TV, everything. It's not necessary.
Well, I think it's important also to... I say in English because she translates. It's important that now the FIE rules says specifically in the rule that you have to fence, even in training, full equipment. I mean, because I remember in Catania and in other World Championships that was a real problem because people went to warm up or to train and in short pants, and that's not in the rules now.
Normally, by warm up in the World Championship in the Sala, when the coaches see somebody warm up with the pants, not fencing perfect, kick them out. And when it's a longer discussion, they have for tournament yellow card for everything. Even it can be black card. Guys, it's not too joking because I saw also horrible accident with the Smirnov at World Championships in Italy. The blade go in the mask and in his brain. And we know it's not dangerous our sport because when we saw the football player die on the field every year, some of them. When we saw the cyclismos or another sport, they really very dangerous. The most dangerous sport in the world is swimming. Yeah, swimming. Yes. The most people they die by swimming in the training. Because nobody look exactly. They swim many people in the swimming pool and they go sometimes on the limit. When they lose, sometimes can be sick, and they go underwater and nobody see. And they is underwater 2-3 minutes, dead. I have like a student, we have swimming, we must go swim every week 4 hours in sport academy, and we have also in sport academy in swimming 2 accidents, 2 death accidents, 2. They kick them, the teacher out from the academy, but we play water polo, and somebody say, no, we not play, we get one is, one more. Okay, go you. And another jumping. Nobody think the another one is underwater. With the ball on the head. So, not alpinism, not Formula 1, not motorcycle. The statistic, the most dangerous sport is swimming. Probably that's why many people make also this training, swimming training. Swimming is very popular. Like a dangerous fencing is on the list very low. We not talk about this very, very dangerous, but our accident very dramatic and very spectacular. And work against our sport. We must understand this. We must say every time it's not dangerous, we have FIE control material, but we must use this material. Okay. Okay, this is also one form, more for beginner, more for beginner. But when we work on the tactical skills, can be for the good fencer too. Why? Because when you have some tactical problem, the coach with the fencer, there's the best in the group, demonstrate the problem and demonstrate some solution. 1, 2, 3 solution. And then after everybody try, do the same, the group observe and make a comment. Why that? Why not that? Maybe this is better. Of course, here we see the big group. This can be also smaller group, like 4, 3 person, 5 person. This is for beginner. The goal is technique. For the good athletes, the goal is not only technique and tactic together. Most on the tactical goal. This is very good method for tactical goal. I use this many times. Understanding in our sport is very important. Understanding the problem and understanding our weapon. I say every time to the sportsman, no brain, pain. It's very simple. When you have no brain, it's for you painful because you lose, and this is for sure painful. But why is this so important? Okay, we can believe our sportsmen are very good in the school, very intelligent. This is not stupid group. And watch what they fence. Most of them fence horrible, stupid. Why? Because thinking in fencing, in a pen, is not the same thinking like on the street, on every day in the life. And this is very interesting. These guys, they come from maybe not so good in the school, maybe fight with the elbows. And they from kids have difficulty, and they learn fight for the kids. They can use the tactic much better, and our help is not necessary so much. The kids, they every day, mama make service, papa think for them, wake up them, wish them asshole. I forget. Okay, this for them is horror. Horror. Because they have no service. They are alone. They practically come at the piste, and their opponent, because the coach is now opponent, is not nice. Oh, when you're not nice, you're not friends. This is not the method. Huh? Sometimes they not understand simple, very simple rule. They maybe know that, but they may use that. And this art for training, this form, is very successful. Because we use the guy, they think good in the bout. We give them goal, and we say, okay, you do this. I want you touch me, for example, with counter-attack. Okay, I am your opponent. Try. And we stay and do nothing. And he must prepare it, he must everything do to make the counter-attack. This is the one proposition, for example. And after everybody tried the same. After we make discussion, who was good, who was not good, what was correctly This guy have super idea, and the rest, so-so. Why? This is probably sometimes more talking than working. But this is very important. Very important to understand. Some question? Okay, now we finish maybe before we talk about the technical skills, short discussion, short. Maybe you have some proposal and know some another form. Please tell us. Maybe you have somebody one information that make us better. No. Okay. I not before I start do. Of course, this is a very symptomatic because I have for FIE some list what you need a Curso. So even I must teach you salute. I not think this is possible and necessary. Necessary teach you salute. You know salute? Yes?
I remember, like, in the 70s, everyone, when they approached the piss, gave a full salute, even in practice. I mean, complete, decorative. Nowadays, even at Olympics, I see people give, shabby salute.
I understand. Okay. Yes. Maybe FIE is not so stupid. Because I believe everybody knows. But FIE know what the people know. Yes. The list really stupid things. But they're not stupid. Okay. We go from salute. When somebody go on the piste, but not only to fight, to work in the parejas, to work with the group. That's why coach must teach them from beginning. I say I'm also lazy, and not every time I put the group in the line, salute, everybody salute, and we start. With the kids, I do this. With the kids, I do this. With the adults, not really, because the adults come like rain, like it drops. First 2, after 5, after 15, you cannot make salute because you must wait half an hour before they come out, everybody. We must accept this is life. This is life. They have a job, they study, family. Yes, he won't go to training. She no, bring me this last second. This is the life. But with the kids and with the beginner, it's necessary.
You know, when you have that kind of problem, like I did, what I do is make the salute. Well, when the class ends, general salute them.
Class ends also not like you think. Somebody go earlier. No, but this. Okay. Now I have One question, who demonstrated the salute? Maybe you? Okay. Yeah, I am your fencer. Here's your publicum, here's the judge. This is the judge, I'm your fencer, here's the publicum. Salute, correctly salute. Yeah? Very good. Can be accepted. Of course, we must remember, first is salute for the opponent. When it's nobody, because we fence in the sala, it's enough. Because we not make salute to the judge, then they not stay here. No? Second salute is to the judge. And then next salute is to the publicum and for everybody. Also correct. What is important now to know, and we must teach our fencer. Of course, the salute alone is important, but this is secondary. We must give the hand, and we must learn to lose. We cannot be crazy and the piece and give hand like that. Kiss my ass, eh? I saw many times. That's why the referee make the big pressure on this, because this looks not good. Okay, we know judo. They have a little Asiatic thank you, and there's another mentality. We can have temperament like Italian, but must be salute, thank you, and we can go. When we not do that, what's happened? Black card. Bravo, black card. It's not necessary. That's why we must teach our fencers. Second, the training, what I say, must work like Swiss watch. This is our goal, Not every time the Swiss watch work good, but most of the time work good. Next, very important element for the tournament, for the training, fencing session is warm-up. I cannot accept somebody, it's very difficult to accept. Somebody run for the street, change, and go fence. He not understand the situation, because his physiology and everything what happened in his body start make strike. And the result is for sure not this what we need, what we want. The warm-up for the tournament, minimum half hour, minimum. Now we must remember one thing. We start a tournament on the night. Is this okay when somebody come in the sala 9:30? He have already controlled the weapon yesterday, 9:30 warm-up, he stand up, maybe 8:15 around to sala. Is this okay? It's of course not okay. And why not okay? Because another thing is warm up the body, our muscles, and another thing is warm up our brain. And we must remember, when we stand up, first our brain maybe not sleep, but work not 100%. Even second hour, the brain not work on the 100%. After 2 hours, and some person after 3 hours, the brain is on high level working. That's why very important is when we start at 9, stand up minimum at 7. Minimum at 7. 2 hours for the competition, minimum. Better earlier. And second, the biggest problem for the coaches or for the fencer is drinking at tournament and food. Of course, today we can buy it Gatorade, we can buy it Isostar, many drinks. Some fencers use the Red Bull. Some fencers use 10 coffee drink. Absolutely. I remember when I started fencing, the team of Hungarian sit, play card, and drink wine. Yeah, 5-liter bottle. 5 people drink wine, and one guy go fence on the piste, and they win world championships. With the wine, maybe wine. This everything have some limitation. It's very important to understand. We need, because we fence in the fencing suit, what they climb in fencing suit, inside. It's not the same like outside. It's like sauna. When somebody go to sauna, I remember when he go out, he won't drink because he lose water, he sweat. The fencer lose on the tournament day. What do you think? How many liter water he lose? I say liter. 2 or 3? 5? Who is right, he or he? He. More than 5 liters. More than 5 liters. I make the experiment alone. I go for the tournament and look how many kilograms I have. After tournament, I was 5 kilo less. But I drink in the tournament. A lot. We can do the same experiment. The fencer lose water. But this is not problem because we can go to there and drink the water. Eh? The problem is the minerals, calcium, magnesium. We lose this. And what's happened when we lose calcium, magnesium? We have cramps, problem with the muscles. We saw many times the fencer boom on the piste, and now the doctor come. No chance, no time. When it's accident, we have possibility to have time, break. With the cramps, nothing, zero. The most simple method is give them fencer salt with the water when you have cramp. This is very simple. Yeah, sodium, yeah. Salt. Because we have nothing, but salt is easy to get from restaurant, from cafeteria. The second, what we must remember, we must be prepared for that. Of course, the special drink like Isostar, Gatorade, they have minerals, elements inside. Electrolyte, exactly. This is good. But some of fencer, I have one fencer, there was allergic for these drinks. They have allergic. After the skin have so red places and dry here, and we don't know why, and Isostar, he was allergic. This guy must make another method. And we find out with the specialist, he say, guys, watermelon juice is much better than Gatorade. Why you not use watermelon juice? Why you pay for the Gatorade? What is chemistry? Little bit salt in the watermelon juice, a little bit honey, because it's a simple sugar, what we need. Glucose. Coconut water also. Now, I propose everybody think a little bit and make himself some mixed and make some time a control on the offense. Very important. But the simple thing is buy electrolyte drinks like Gatorade and this stuff. What is with the drinking? Very important, not drink too much in one. Small, we see an ice hockey, they drink with special soccer. Yeah, exactly. Not too much. There are another sports they learn also. When we don't know, watch the others, what they do. This is a simple method. When I don't know, ask the sports, like American football, like basketball, like ice hockey. They have also inside special clan. Basketball not, but the ice hockey and the guys from American football, they have imitated, they have a very simple, similar to us situation. What is with the eating in the tournament? Before tournament, we need eat not so much, little bit. And breakfast. Breakfast not big, small. I remember my first medal, I was 16. My colleague was 10 times stronger than me. I was against him nothing. We was on breakfast. He eat my sausage because, you not eat it? No. He eat my sausage and sausage for my colleague. We was like a team. This was Polish junior championships. And they eat 3 sausages. They was not in final. They puke on the tournament and lose the important bouts. I make silver medal and the guy, they also eat not so much like bronze. And we was against them, nothing. And 1 year later, he go to the same Polish championships and make gold. Because he learned from this situation. And coach learned too, because our coach was young and not make attention, not look what we do. He make attention about our fencing and not make attention about what we eat, what we drink. Now we know the coach must control everything. Very important is to eat 1 day and 2 days for the tournament. Very good. Carbohydrates, also spaghetti, noodles. This give on after next day our energy level higher. And the tournament, we must eat too. We lose medal on the World Championships in Seoul '99 with the Cuban. We fenced a bronze medal with 1 touch. One guy win with Trevejo first bout, 5-1. Second bout win with Loyola. That's very good, very good. We was leading 7 touches, 2 bouts for the end, and come against Pedroso and lose 10 touches. 10 touches. And we lose after with 1 touch the medal. Because Trevejo lose only 2 touches, Kaiser have no chance to come back, and we lose the medal. And we sit on the bench and we talk after what's happened. And he said, Jurek, I see nothing. Believe me. I not see when the guy start, I not see what he want. But you can do something. No, I don't know what's happened with me. Oh, one guy from the side said, Jurek, the asshole eats nothing. What? Yeah, asshole. I tell him, eat. No, I find better when I not eat. Guys, was also my mistake because I not control everything. I saw the guys eat, because we talk about this, we have some method. The guys eat candied fruits like dry mango, dry pineapple with the most sugar. But I not see that everybody eat. You must look for people. I see they eat, they drink a little bit, and is everything okay? Why this happened? Very simple. We never, in this was first time we fence on this level. We every time lose between 16 and 8 and go home. And that's why this tournament, for our training, for our preparation, was not so strong that we die. In Seoul, first was changing for the time, 10 or 9 hours changing. Climb very strong. Humidity, hot. We go outside because inside was not air conditioning. Was horrible. Was really, this was worst championships what I see. This was elimination for Olympic game in Sydney. We kick first. Swedish team there was favorite for this tournament because Vanki makes silver medal and another 2 Swedish guys were in first 10. And we kick